19, 17,
So
15.
whenever you call me on this thing, Google asked me like 4 different times if I'm sure I want to do this. It's like it fucking knows that we're the Mickey Mutineers.
Are you sure this is how you want to live your life?
It's like, come on, man. You want to think about this a little bit? No. You sure? Yes.
This is the Mickey Mutineers podcast. Are you sure you want... Really? This is the legacy you're going to leave behind?
Yeah, Google just fucking hates us.
But we use their thingy.
I don't know.
They should love us.
Maybe they don't hate us. Maybe they're just trying to warn us.
That gorilla's back in your kitchen. We got a new fat guy working. I need to stop calling him Stay Puffed.
Yeah, you probably should. That's kind of fucked up. You already had a piece of that bread.
It's fine. It's friendly. Ready?
Yeah.
Ready? Ready! Go.
Yes, Mickey Mutineering. Welcome, Scalawags, in several beaches to Wibbly Wobbly, wildly inaccurate, yet dead not on Disney podcasting, inappropriate on many level.
Dimitri, you can't say not on.
Hey,
It's inappropriate on so many levels. And this is Disney podcarding, not Disney podcasting. It's like a subbox derby. Just like that. Dimitri's speechless.
I have no idea what talk about.
You don't know what soap is.
I have impersonation of Canada.
Who?
Canada. They say talk about. I can be Russian Canadian.
Oh, Canada's your neighbor. They can see your house from there.
I see Sarah Palin house from my house.
Hey, Dimitri.
Yes.
What's cooler than Sarah Palin?
Everything.
We have a major problem.
Yeah, while you were gone, I joined the gang.
Hold on. So are we still live?
It says we are.
I don't have the controls to record.
Oh, so we're gonna have to scrub this?
I don't know. Let me check the YouTubes. I mean, if we're live, we're live.
Well, how do we go on live if we're live? What do you use to use control room? Moderated call.
I guess we just do it. And then at the end, we'll hang up and we hope that it stops recording. Because it's still recording.
Okay, good. All right, well, let me take off my gang colors here.
All right, well, that was wild.
That sucked.
I guess we're going to need a hell of an edit point. I was on a roll. What were we talking about? Josh!
I don't know. How do I shut this off? It's searching for my face.
It's such a my face! Anyway, it's a good thing you crashed,
Dimitri was here, but he left because
I know.
Everyone else left.
That's Dimitri's like, oh, I'm not gonna be here if nobody else here. Nuts.
Oh, you were saying a joke about Sarah Palin.
Oh, you know what's better than Sarah Palin?
What?
Parasailing. I'm not wrong. I'm not wrong.
Well, you're not, but
You can also say
ooh,
like and stuff.
are they gonna stop parasailing in the Seven Seas Lagoon now?
More on that later.
Okay.
Although I don't really want to talk about it because this is a comedy show, but you know, you have to touch on current events. Everyone.
So, I almost died.
Wait, first things first, Josh. Look, I'm back in the closet. Wait.
It's 2016. You don't need to be in the closet.
Wait, can you go back in the closet? Ooh, I changed my mind.
I don't know.
I don't want to be out here anymore.
Didn't David Bowie do that?
I don't know. Who's that?
He was gay, and then he decided he was bi, and then he decided he liked
Whoa,
girls
whoa,
and got
whoa,
married.
whoa,
And
whoa. What the hell does gay and bi have to do with anything? I'm in a closet. Shirts.
I don't
My
think you
wardrobe.
understand the euphemism.
What's anything about a euphemism? I'm in a closet. I'm in the closet.
Did you say man the closet?
I'm out of the closet. Man the torpedoes.
Men.
Heebie-doo-doo. Anyway, hi, welcome to the Big Mutiny News podcast. Finally,
Yeah, that was weird.
yeah. Of course, we're going to cut that out. Otherwise, people are going to lose their minds.
What happened?
Just silence for 7 minutes.
It's just minutes of Josh trying on fake Viking helmets.
Oh, shit, really? I'm leaving it in.
But you can't hear that.
You can feel the power of a Viking helmet.
Well, that's why I was trying them on.
Oh, good. I felt it. I felt the presence. So, anyway, first things first, before we get into everything, let's ramble on, ramble. Hey, Josh, I'm Jake. And you are?
I'm Josh.
Are you the co-host or am I the co-host?
I think we're both co-hosts.
Oh yeah, I guess that's how co works, huh?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, you want to be a sidekick?
Fuck no. With a beard like this?
Look at my beard. I hate it. I hate every inch of it. It's got to come off. It's got to go.
I love every inch of mine, and mine's got inches, man. Look at that. There's at least inches there.
I'm pretty sure your beard is a Venom symbiote, and this is not the real Josh speaking.
See, look at that.
Okay, I feel like you're gonna tell me a ghost story. He's got the flashlight all up in his face from underneath, underlighting.
I did almost die.
Okay, that's what I was gonna ask you. Do you want to tell the story first, or should I say let's talk some Disney first? Because I also have a trip report.
Well, let me tell my story about almost dying.
Okay, we're not gonna talk Disney quite yet. Let's hear Josh's story about almost dying. Take it away, Tim. Guys, Tim will be back on the podcast. Life is kicking him in the balls right now. He'll be back. It's fine. Tim's alive.
So
I don't know where Matt is.
So my wife's coworker has a 97 Mercedes car and asked if I could change the starter. So I immediately Googled that to see if I could change the starter. Because, you know, Mercedes are notoriously not easy to work on.
Because they're German engineering.
Yeah, they're designed for a dealership to work on them.
Correct.
So anyways, get over there. I forget my jack stands. I'm like, well, I won't work on it, but I'll look to see if I can even get it. So he jacks it up. I get under there. I'm just looking. And it's 100 degrees outside, fresh asphalt. The jack sinks in the asphalt and kicks out. And a Mercedes landed on my chest.
Holy shit!
And if my head wasn't sideways, I'd be dead. If my head was facing up, it would have crushed my fucking skull.
It sunk into the asphalt?
The jack did. Yeah.
That's some serious Disneyland opening day shit right there.
Yeah, but I mean, I was sitting there like, I couldn't move, obviously, because I got a car on my chest. And I'm like, well, you know, doing a quick self-assessment. I don't feel any pain. That means I'm good. But I can't breathe. It was compressing me just enough I couldn't breathe. I'm like, well, if he doesn't get this off soon, I am going to suffocate.
So someone was there with you?
Yeah.
Story,
my wife, my 2 little kids.
Oh, so they all would have watched you die.
Mm-hmm. That would have been a good, Father's Day memory.
You told me this was going to be a funny story.
Remember that Father's Day when Dad died?
That was the best.
I had fun up until that moment.
You said this was going to be a funny story.
I didn't say it was going to be funny. I didn't say it was going to be funny. I said it was going to be a story of me almost dying on Saturday.
Yeah, but usually when people say, oh, I almost died on Saturday, it's like, I was crossing the street once, you know what, the ice cream truck tipped over in front of me.
Yeah, it's blown out of proportion. They weren't even close to dying. Yeah, I was a simple fucking head turn from dying.
Oh. On Saturday, I went way too far out in the ocean, didn't know what to do.
So you swam back?
Yeah. I thought of my Coast Guard brother. I was like, he's going to call me an idiot.
Well, if you get caught and you can't in a current and you can't swim back in, you just swim parallel to the beach for about 100 yards and then swim in. Because chances are the current won't make it that far.
Oh. I was on a boogie board.
The more you know.
Boo, 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 boo.
Yeah, and it's a proven fact that great white sharks don't eat boogie boarders.
Why?
Oh, no, I just made that up.
Like I was swimming, I started kicking my feet, like, loudly.
Yeah,
then I had second thoughts.
Yeah, you shouldn't do that. That does attract sharks.
Yeah. I was like, wait, I don't want the neighbors to know.
Or is it pumas? Or is it pumas?
That would have been a kick in the junk. Boogie boy.
Oh, so some lady here in Colorado up in the mountains walked outside to check on her kid and found a fucking mountain lion, pinned it to the ground, and was about to eat it. So she tackled the goddamn mountain lion and saved her kid. Good job.
That's funny. Oh, I found a mountain lion a couple months ago on near my golf course. They just No, lions are just big cats, though. Like, you just get a big, like, squirt ball. No!
All big cats are like big cats, though.
It's funny. Yeah, you're right.
You see the video of the lion that's going to eat the freaking 2-year-old, but there's the glass wall in between them? So it just slams in the glass wall, then turns back on the kids like, you know what? I failed. I'm going to pretend you don't exist.
Yeah, and it's like, I hope cats have that walk. They're like, I hope no one saw that.
Yeah.
Are you vibrating?
Maybe.
All right. So, quick trip report, because we are a comedy travel podcast just now.
How was Legoland?
That's the thing. We got back up like 100 episodes or something. Last year or 2 years ago or something, Tim went to Legoland, California. Josh, do you remember what he said about Legoland, California?
No.
He had the audacity to claim that he had more fun there than he did at Disneyland.
Did he really?
Yes, it was on this here program. It's recorded. You can go back and listen to him. I remember I had an aneurysm at the time.
And?
So I went to Legoland on Saturday with my son. Just me, just two of us.
Did you have more
fun? Day out.
Did you have more fun than Disneyland?
Shit, no.
Yeah, some of the pictures she sent me, the hydraulic ram dildo helicopter, that was weird.
Okay, first of all, let me talk about Legoland for a second. It is damn near the same price as Disneyland. Oh, wait, I'm going to do a lot of Disney crossover. Should I say let's talk some Disney?
Oh, yeah.
Josh, let's talk some Disney.
Let's do this.
Go fist pump!
I don't have the cricket turned on. Perfect.
I got my own cricket. Keep them on podcast.
So
okay, so Legoland. Damn near the same price as Disneyland. Maybe like $10 cheaper or something. So I would think, because, okay, you go to Knott's Berry Farm and it's like $49 to go to Knott's Berry Farm.
Yeah.
Like half the price of Disneyland.
Yeah, but they're not a brand name. I mean, they had to import the whole park from like Sweden or Denmark or something.
Lego? Like, here's the thing. Like, you go to Knott's Berry Farm or Six Flags, you're like, okay, I paid half the price of Disney. You're going to expect about half the quality. But I'm paying almost the same price as Disney. I would expect almost the same quality. No! The landscaping is fantastic. I loved the landscaping as, a landscaper. It was great. The rides, just... Okay, so the first ride I go into is the new Ninjago.
Are the topiaries all Lego blocks?
No, there are no topiaries. It's just nice bushes. But like all the Lego figures, because they have Lego models everywhere, they look cool from a distance. You get up close to them, they're covered in like cobwebs and like falling apart and shit.
Well, didn't you just
like
jump over and just put the blocks back up?
And clean the cobwebs? No, that's not my job. First ride I go to is the new Ninjago ride. Whatever the hell a Ninjago is.
It's a series on Lego TV.
It's a complete knockoff. It's the poor man's version of Midway Mania. So you're in your cart, you got the 3D glasses, there's the screens, you're supposed to be shooting the bad guys.
Oh.
But there's no guns. There's motion sensors across the front of your cart, and you're doing like wizard fireballs out of your hands. You throw your hands over the motion sensor, and that's where the fireballs come from. Sounds awesome.
Sounds like it might be more efficient than pulling that string.
No. Because when you have a gun, you can aim. You're led to believe you can aim with your hands on this. The effect does not work at all. Those fireballs just go wherever the hell they want. So I just started doing this. And for those of you listening to an audio podcast, I'm just flailing my arms.
Oh, how'd that work?
Sure. About as good as I thought it was going to be. It's just like they didn't even try. Next ride I go on is like, I'm going to compare it to the Buzz Lightyear ride. It was some Egyptian pharaoh dark ride, and you get guns and you shoot the targets. Except for half the targets didn't work, and the guns are just cheap pieces of crap.
Wait, is
got the highest score.
Is everything on the rides made out of Legos? Like the wheels and everything?
Yes, it's a very jarring experience.
Well, Lego has wheels, for fuck's sake.
It's true. No, the rides aren't. Like the Lego Technic roller coaster, the car is made to look like it's made out of Legos. But the track itself is not. Also,
sure?
the biggest roller coaster they have there, which I knew this going in, it wasn't a surprise. The biggest roller coaster is a Wild Mouse.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say it was like the baby dragon one at Lagoon.
No, but they have one of those. It was
Same one?
Coastersaurus. Not the same one, but close enough. So anyway, so we find these drop tower. Oh, let me back up one more time. This park was made by an angsty 12-year-old playing Roller Coaster Tycoon. That's the layout of the park.
Oh, so it's a lot like SeaWorld.
Yes. Like, we wanted to walk to the middle of the park because you can see these drop tower type. It's a tower ride. And I'm like, let's go there. There's only one entrance to it. It's on the opposite side of the park where you think it would be. I had to walk around the whole damn park just to get to it. It's on an island that you can't get to. You have to go through a shrub to get to it. A shrub, Josh.
Did you cut down with a herring?
Yes, 2 of them. I had one in my pocket. I had a spare. It was amazing. So I get to this tower ride. Okay. You have to pull yourself up on a rope to get to the top of the tower.
That's not ride. That's exercise.
I mean, it like mechanically helps you. Yeah, because you can't pull yourself and your passenger up, with your own arm power.
But did you make Riley pull you up?
I tried once because he loved the ride, and we had to ride it 3 times.
Man, I love this ride that you're powering. Hey, at least it's energy efficient.
I guess. But then, when you let go of the rope, I was really hoping it would just be a death plummet. But you just kind of go.
Yeah, it's got brakes.
Yeah, the whole way down. But I mean, it was fun making my son let go of the rope. I'm gonna die.
I thought maybe you'd get to the top of the tower and you can get out and walk around.
No, it's a drop tower. You're strapped in.
Worst drop tower. Wait, did you say strap in or strap on?
I would have preferred a strap on, but we'll come to that next.
Oh.
Josh, I found the worst ride system ever.
Worse than the fucking power your own drop tower experience?
Yes. I mean, we have a long-running gag on this show that spinners are the worst rides ever. Which I had one, and it was on water, and it was stupid. It didn't even go up and down. It just spun on water. But worse than that, Josh, I'm going to call it the upper, or the downer, or the up and downer.
Is it the hydraulic mechanical dildo helicopters?
Yes! So they had this pad of helicopters. You get in the helicopter, the ride starts, you have 2 levers in front of you, Josh. One goes up and down, and one makes the helicopter, air quotes, spin.
Oh,
like this.
So it's like flying
Like
with
this.
a new pilot. Oh, that's slow? So it's not a fast spin where you puke?
No.
What if the teacups had hydraulic rams under them where you could just pull a lever and all of a sudden you're clear up in the air spinning your damn teacup?
But then they're still doing all the dancing movement, right?
Yeah. Like everything's the same, except it's got a hydraulic thing under it that pushes you up in the air.
Okay, these helicopters existed on one plane of existence. They were stationary, except for on the y-axis. There was no x-axis, no z-axis. Just up and down, Josh. And I waited for like 15 minutes for this damn ride.
Was it called the y-axis helicopters?
No, it was called like Helicopter Rescue Patrol Town or something. I don't remember.
You just try to rock it back and forth, see if you could tip it over?
No, I was in it. Why would I do that? I would land on some guy and it would crush his chest and he wouldn't be able to breathe.
Huh. I know what that feels like.
And so, I mean, we had fun. The kid loved it, but 5-year-olds don't know what quality is yet.
Yeah, Lagoon was fun until I was like 6.
Right, and I would put this like a little step above Lagoon, but for the price, guys, I can't recommend Legoland. And final thoughts, Tim was wrong. He's not here to defend himself, but he was wrong.
Yeah, that happens.
Stupid ass Ninjago ride. Okay, now let's get to some news. We got some news here.
Oh,
I'm all worked up over stupid Legoland.
All right.
So, first up in news, Josh. Right before we start recording this show, I watched the new fireworks. Oh, I already forgot the name of it. The Star Wars Galactic something something fireworks show at Hollywood Studios.
Okay.
Here, let me sum it up for you. You love projection mapping, right?
Oh, who doesn't?
I love projection mapping. So they used the entire Chinese theater facade as the backdrop.
Okay.
And it is basically a Star Wars clip show with fireworks going off and the music and everything. Let me tell you this. It's freaking awesome. I would watch this. I would go to Hollywood Studios to watch this.
When is the projection mapping going to be so good that they stop using fireworks and just map it into the sky?
That's World of Color. There's
Well, they use
no
water.
fireworks. Well, you can't just map it into the sky. You need to have a backdrop.
Okay,
This
hologram. We want hologram fireworks. They're less dangerous. They don't start things on fire.
That'd be wildly efficient. So yeah,
I mean, their power bill
This
might go
firework-
up a little, but how much they spend on fireworks every damn night?
a lot, thousands, maybe millions. I don't know. But this new Star Wars show was really cool. I was impressed.
Good.
So,
What was their news last week? Oh yeah, the hotel,
what hotel?
the new hotel at Disneyland.
Oh yeah,
So I got a better idea where they're putting it, and it very well could be. Wait, it's not close to the Star Wars land, is it? We decided that,
No.
didn't we?
it doesn't work right there.
But it's gonna be like close to the park.
Okay.
Anyways, so
Did you have news this week? I can't remember.
no,
I have more because I'm gonna push my unpopular idea once again.
what's your
Guys,
unpopular
Josh?
idea?
Oh, you'll see. Due to a recent tragedy that everyone knows about at Disney World, but I don't like to talk about it because it's freaking horrific. So they started putting up. Did you say, huh?
Yeah, I was agreeing with you.
Oh, they were like, yeah, it wasn't too horrific. No, it was like the most horrific thing that could possibly happen. So they started putting up fences along the beach so you can't even get into the water, which you shouldn't be there anyway. But I didn't think because of that. I thought it was because of the brain-eating amoebas.
Well, it's Florida. There's snakes and fucking alligators, man.
Yeah. So because of this, and also the fence and everything, Jungle Cruise. They were pretty much ignoring the existence of Ginger now.
Well, why punish Ginger? She's a crocodile.
Right? She snaps, though. Always looking for a handout. So, they need to do one of one things. Time for the Jungle Cruise to be taken out altogether. Just in the Magic Kingdom.
Oh, that reminds me of something I did this week.
I'd really like to see how this connects. But no, I'm a firm believer that we do not need the Jungle Cruise at Magic Kingdom anymore. It's scripted. You can't get off the script. It's obsolete. All the animals on it, you can just go to Animal Kingdom and look at them there.
Yeah, I was going to say, it's redundant now. They got Jungle Cruise on wheels.
Like, Disneyland's Jungle Cruise is basically improv night at the Comedy Club. It's great. I love Disneyland's Jungle Cruise. And they don't have Animal Kingdom down the street.
Not
So
yet.
we keep that one. Let's just... And Ginger was one of my favorite parts. Even though it's all scripted, I love Ginger snaps. It's every time.
Yeah, that part makes me laugh.
But you can't do that now because, of horrific tragedy. And I understand that. I'm not saying that's wrong.
But you know what? I don't know. I'm not even going to get into any of it because... Yeah.
Usually when you finish a sentence with because, you follow it with another idea.
Well, because it might make me look like an asshole.
Are you gonna stick up for Ginger?
Kinda, yeah.
Maybe we should skip your ideas then. We could keep Ginger. What if? Okay, we take out the Jungle Cruise. We throw in an updated version of the Indiana Jones ride right there in its spot, and put Ginger in the queue. No, wait, no, that completely goes against the entire reason for this. But still, so yeah, let's take the Jungle Cruise out. Let's rally against,
what would you put in its place?
Candles through paper plates, and we're gonna take back the night, take back the swampland.
What would you put in its place?
I just told you, Indiana Jones.
No, that goes over in Hollywood Studios.
And what? Star Wars Land? Yeah, they're not
Lucas
making
Village.
They're not making a Lucas Village anymore.
They should.
They need to take out that stupid stunt show there too.
I thought they did.
Or they're going to? I don't know. Did they take it out?
Oh.
I hope so.
Huh.
It was fun once.
Yeah. Except there's always that asshole in the pink shirt ruining everything.
Right? Yeah, I could do without the Indiana Jones stunt show. Take that out. Take out Jungle Cruise. Put in a sweet Indiana Jones ride. Or even the roller coaster. I'd be fine with that.
So you want to hear what I did that pissed somebody off?
Sure, let's hear it, because I got some more news, and then we got our main topic.
So anyways, I was taking a leak before I went to see Finding Dory, right?
That's what your news was! How was it?
Oh, it was a lot of fun. I enjoyed it thoroughly.
Yeah, your news was your movie review.
Oh, it was good.
I haven't seen it yet. I'm supposed to see it tomorrow.
Okay, I won't spoil it then. It was good. I liked it.
Good. It looks good. I'm surprised they pulled it off.
Yeah. Okay, Indiana Jones Epic Stunt Spectacular is still on the map. So does that mean it's still there?
Yeah, because you'll notice the other half of the park is not on the map.
Okay. So anyways, yeah, so I'm taking a leak before the show.
Uh-huh.
Here, father and son talking. The son's damn near my age. The dad was definitely in his early 50s.
Uh-huh.
Hear him talking. It's like, I wonder if they're going to put that in the subs at Disneyland. And I just go, they need to take out the damn subs. They're like, at Disneyland? I'm like, yeah. It's stupid. and I'm sitting there peeing, and the dad's all getting in my face. He's like, that was my favorite ride as a kid. I'm like, well, it was my favorite ride as a kid too, but now it's just lame and slow.
I love an inefficient vehicle that goes through movie screens.
Right? But yeah, the guy was all getting in my face while I was peeing. It was great. And then he stormed out.
That's weird. I like that though. Okay, I'm going to cycle through this news because I'm very excited for our main topic. So, next up in news, the Royal Summer House in Epcot has opened, and by the time you hear this recording...
Oh, is the video... Did they do a soft opening of it? With Frozen Fever?
The ride?
Yes.
No, not that I know of yet. But as I was just going to say, by the time you hear this recording, the ride will have opened.
Which is tomorrow.
So we'll talk about it next week on the Mickey Mutineers podcast. But the Royal Summer House, the meet and greet area, and the new gift shop and bathrooms, that's a really good looking area. They didn't make it all cartoony like I thought they were going to do.
Yeah, it freaking looks awesome.
It looks like a Nordic village. So, well done. They still kept the aesthetics there. Bravo, Disney. I feel like every time they make a new themed land, they raise the bar. Like when they did the new Fantasyland stuff, so much better than the
circus tents.
The circus tents on the other side of the wall that are still there. It's just, so Royal Summer House, you get 2 thumbs up. Granted, it's a meet and greet, and I'm never going to go in it. So.
You say that. You know you want to be with Elsa and Anna so you can feel pretty.
Oh, I can do that. Here, that's enough money. What? That's weird. Oh, but interesting fact. At least as of right now, no Fast Pass Plus for it. It's all standby. So it's an entire area dedicated to it. You go through the house and everything. I'm assuming there's interactive elements.
Yeah, they got like tapestries with Maelstrom characters.
Nice, really?
Yeah.
Sweet, I didn't see that.
Like the trolls and the rock troll and...
The X-Ray Rock?
Yeah.
Probably didn't make it.
No, it fell apart.
So, Royal Summer House, great. And last bit of news, as long as we're in Epcot, Josh, let's talk about Soaring Over the World real fast.
I like
that's open. So, we were right. Wherever your Soaring ride is, that is the ending of that ride.
Yeah.
And I honestly don't know if I like the Disneyland ending better or the Epcot ending better.
I like the Epcot ending. I think the Hidden Mickey right at the end fireworks show was just really came together nicely. So watching the video, I only found 2 Hidden Mickeys though.
You just see the hot air balloon one?
Yeah.
Oh, damn it.
Then the fireworks one at the end.
Okay, so I saw the same too. Yeah, there's for 2 seconds, those hot air balloons line up into a perfect Hidden Mickey.
Which is great. And that is Utah.
Yeah. Utah is representing America in this ride. Unless you're riding in America, then Epcot and Utah, or Epcot.
Or
Disneyland. Yeah. Anyway, what made me laugh is for a ride called Soaring Over the World, on the Epcot ending...
Soaring Around the World.
Oh, right, Around the World. The Epcot ending completely leaves out World Showcase. It starts at the lagoon and moves towards the parking lot. I thought it would have gone the other way.
I just feel that the Epcot one should have just done the World Showcase countries and that's it.
But it's not in World Showcase. I mean, the building is, but...
That doesn't mean that...
I mean, 5 of the World Showcase countries are represented.
Well, it just would have been cool if they, they weren't exactly the same. Give Disneyland people a reason to go to Florida.
Epcot ending. I think they have plenty of reasons to go to Florida, and it's not Soarin'. There's this theme park called Epcot. I don't know if you've heard of it. Oh, there's this other one called Animal Kingdom. That one's a pretty good reason to go to Florida.
I like how Disney World has everything Disneyland Resort has, but it doesn't go the opposite way.
Wait. No, you're wrong.
Oh, yeah? How am I wrong?
Disney World has everything that Disneyland has.
Yes.
Except for the Matterhorn.
They have Everest.
And the aforementioned Indiana Jones ride.
They have
Don't you dare say dinosaur. No, that's just the
same ride system.
Well, that's like saying...
Track layout.
Okay, well, what about... Hold on, there's more. California Screamin'.
Okay, touche.
Bugs Land, Cars Land.
Okay, well, Cars Land has 3 attractions, and one of them Disney World has.
What? What do they have? I mean, they're going to get the Mater ride as the Little Green Man ride. Test Track is not... No.
How is it not?
It's completely different.
It's the same ride.
It's the same ride system. That's like saying...
It has a loop.
It's like saying Goliath at Magic Mountain is the same as Matterhorn because they're both steel roller coasters.
But you can't compare the two.
I just did. They're steel roller coasters. Tubular steel track, Josh. It's the same ride system.
They're built by the same company.
No,
actually,
they're not.
I don't know that for a fact.
Okay, fine. I'll put it this way. You wouldn't say Space Mountain and Magic Kingdom's the same ride as Matterhorn.
It's kind of a mix between Matterhorn and Space Mountain, but yeah, I agree
with
that.
Different rides.
It's still called Space Mountain.
Right, it's still called Radiator Springs Racers. You're doing this just to make me poo my pants. So anyway, yeah, Disneyland doesn't have the Grand Fiesta Tour, which is a shame. Every Disney park needs the Grand Fiesta Tour.
I still miss the dudes in the TVs trying to sell me shit.
Oh, Grand Fiesta Tour is way better, Josh. I'm sorry. You can watch your El Rio de Muerte on YouTube.
Why have I not thought of that? So if I type in Epcot River of Death, will it come up?
Probably. Let's find out together. I'm doing it right now. But I think.
So what's our main topic?
Oh, main topic is your topic. Josh, why don't you introduce us to this idea that you had?
Oh, Jesus.
Don't think it was your idea.
Think. No, I know what it is. So I was in Reddit on a forum. They're discussing Zootopia. And someone mentioned that they hope that they replace the Splash Mountain characters with Zootopia characters, and I told them I was going to run with it.
It makes me uncomfortable.
Why, Jake?
For a number of reasons. First of all, Splash Mountain, after we get into this, I will then get into with you how it actually could work. But first, let's say how it couldn't work. Splash Mountain is my go-to attraction of you don't need to know a movie to enjoy the ride if the ride is good enough.
What?
And Splash Mountain...
Why? So motherfuckers can say, hey, I will ride the Quick Bunny ride.
Well, they're just inbred Georgians.
So is that Rabbit, and the fox, and the bear.
Right. But no, Splash Mountain is the... Well, I would put Pirates in this category too because they're very similar. They are the perfect Disney rides. Perfect. They have everything. They have the animatronics. They have a light thrill factor. They have great songs. They have water. Just you go down your ride checklist of what you like on Disney rides. And those two rides.
They both should have mermaids in them.
You're not wrong. Oh, Michael Eisner, why would you put a mermaid on Splash Mountain? I don't think anybody realizes how stupid Michael Eisner is and where Splash Mountain name comes from.
Hey, they're gonna remake Splash soon too.
Oh gosh, they're gonna put the mermaid in the ride. It's finally coming. But at least the Pirates movies had mermaids.
Mm-hmm.
So anyway, one more reason of why it couldn't work. Actually, one reason I'm going to joke around with, but the other reason, in Magic Kingdom, Josh, Splash Mountain's in Frontierland.
Okay.
You can't put Zootopia in Frontierland. Disneyland, Splash Mountain is...
We got to change them on both.
Wait, what?
Who says we got to change it on both? Both parks.
Okay, so just Disneyland then.
Okay.
All right. Steve, at Disneyland, I'm going to go devil's advocate here.
It would work because it's in Critter Country.
But here's the thing. This is where the internet comes up and like, oh, Critter Country is the American South and the Midwest and rah.
Except right across from Splash Mountain is Winnie the Pooh, who is British.
Or Canadian.
Well, the actual Winnipeg, the brown bear was it brown bear?
I think so. It wasn't.
But anyways, from Winnipeg, which
Canada.
is Canada.
And what ended up in a British zoo or what? How does that work?
No, I think what's his name? The author.
A.A. Milne?
Yes. I think he took his kid on vacation, or his family on vacation to Canada. And they went to the Winnipeg Zoo. I think that's how it worked.
We might be wrong, but we're the Mickey Mutineers podcast, so we don't fact check. You can do that for us. Either way, Winnie the Pooh is British and or Canadian.
This is true.
Which is, neither of those are the American Southwest or Midwest or South. Critter Country is definitely not the American Southwest.
Yeah.
I'm an idiot. That's Frontierland.
Critter Country is Critter Country, and if you're a critter, you can be in Critter Country.
Which means...
It's also the gateway to Star Wars Land.
Oh. Well, the side gateway.
Well, yeah.
I'm so happy for that to not be a dead end anymore.
Yeah.
That's why Splash Mountain's always so crowded, because people walk a mile just to get to it, and they're like, oh, this line. I don't want to walk back. I definitely don't want to ride the canoes. I guess I'll skip mine. So, Disneyland Splash Mountain, you could make Zootopia work. Except for one fact. Oh, no. Yeah, except for one factor, Josh.
What?
The music. What are you going to do?
Freaking Gazelle,
Concert? So let's go through the scene by
yeah,
scene.
I want to replace the freaking riverboat scene with the Gazelle concert.
Okay, how are you going to explain the drop?
They're chasing something through the damn rainforest. Happened in the movie.
And then they fall?
Yeah, down the logs. And then she says, I'm going to let go. And she lets go.
Damn, that's good. But that's like halfway through the movie. Then you're going to get to the riverboat scene and just going to wrap it up in like 5 seconds? Okay, well, hold on. Never mind.
Splash Mountain kind of does that too.
I was gonna say, that doesn't even matter because Splash Mountain takes 3 entire animated segments and cuts them up into a ride with kind of a cohesive story, but not really. So, yeah, I guess I don't want to do double standards. If Splash Mountain can get away with it, Zootopia Mountain can get away with it.
Yeah.
So, like, what would you do in the laughing place? No. What would you do in the how do you do scene? That's got to be like a tour through the city, right?
Yeah, it would have to be.
And then laughing place could be one of the other realms. And then going up the hill.
The polar realm. Or the little tiny mouse. The
You could split it up. The rodent town or whatever.
Yeah.
You could go through like a gate and like go through the polar gate, and then you could be in the polar realm, and then
have Mr. Big. Yeah.
Yeah.
And then he says ice him, and then you go down the slip slide and falls.
Yeah, that's what I was just thinking too.
Yeah.
That's good stuff.
Got this shit figured out, man.
So then the rainforest scene, you know, the jaguar goes feral or was it savage?
Savage. Feral jaguar is just, digging around for shit.
You use projection mapping, and you're going up the hill, and so they're like running around you, like running. So it's like a fast-paced thing, but you're still just slowly going up the hill, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then don't let go, fall down the. Yeah, this is a good idea.
Yeah, I know. I told the person that thought about it that I was going to run with it.
Because the good Splash Mountain the best Splash Mountain is Magic Kingdom, and we can keep that one. It's fine.
Yeah.
We'll keep that as Splash Mountain. I'll sacrifice the Anaheim one for Zootopia Mountain.
Yeah, I mean, they're doing it to Tower of Terror for Guardians Tower.
Yeah, we're keeping the good tower. Let's take the crap tower and make it Guardians of the Galaxy. It's fine.
Yeah.
See, that's the kind of Disney fan I am. I understand that they have to move forward. Well, I'm saying this as if they're going to do Zootopia Splash Mountain, but they're not.
We should talk to our source.
We should. Yeah.
I wish we had a source we could talk to.
I've been talking to this. I named this my source.
That's your shoe.
Hi, source.
Ooh, I got Perrier water. It's straight from the source.
Oh, good. Get that in there.
Oh,
Riverboat scene, Gazelle concert, even though that's just a big Shakira commercial, but I'm fine with that.
Yeah, who cares about a gazelle with a sexy ass?
I never said she had a sexy ass.
I know, I did.
I mean, not that I disagree with you, but I'm not. Maybe she does. Maybe she doesn't. I don't know. I didn't notice. We need to change the subject. But here's what I find funny. So currently, Song of the South is considered a racist movie, even though it's not. It's not racist, Josh.
But can be misconstrued.
Why? How?
Because there's black people.
That's racist. I've never put black people in our movies.
People just assume that freaking who's the storyteller's name? Uncle
Ramus?
Yeah.
Oh,
They just assumed that because of that time period, he was a slave. And so it's a
yeah,
racist movie.
but they never say the word slave. They never say the N word.
It never said what time period it actually is. Hell, it's the South. They're backwards. It could have been yesterday.
True. It's just, people got all uptight. And, yeah. So, but anyway, so people claim it's a racist movie. No, it's not. And you're thinking of, like, replacing The Ride with a movie that's completely the opposite and anti-racist, which is fine.
It's not.
Anti-different, I guess.
It's not anti. I can't say anti-racist. It's more of a lesson in racism.
Be excellent
It's
for each other.
pro anti-racism.
Wait, doesn't that just cancel out into racist?
Oh.
Now you've done it.
Shit.
But you think we're crazy, but Josh, are you ready for this?
Uh-huh.
Beginning of the movie, or towards the beginning, Judy Hopps, her clothes, what color are they? What color are her pants?
Oh.
Blue. What color is her shirt?
Blue?
No, pink. What color is Brer Rabbit's pants?
Blue and pink?
His pants are blue, his shirt's pink. Okay. Might be a coincidence. Nick Wilde. What color are his clothes? Oh, weird. The same exact color as Brer Fox's clothes?
And he's a fox.
Huh. It's almost as if it's a direct reference.
I think that's coincidence.
So they chose the exact same color palettes?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay. And
There's no retarded bear in it.
There's Clawhauser.
What was he?
I don't know, a leopard? Fat leopard?
I loved him!
You have it up too? Oh, that's good stuff. I need to go watch that movie right now.
Yeah, I've watched it like so many times already.
It's so good. Like, there's a reason it's so popular. If people start, like, okay, Frozen, I really like Frozen. It got wildly popular, and people are like, oh, it's too popular, and boo, 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 boo. If they start doing that with Zootopia, I'm gonna punch a feral leopard.
You know what? I really like Frozen. I think for a Disney princess movie, it's sensible.
Speaking of Disney princess movies, did you see the Moana trailer?
Oh, yeah.
That's gonna be amazing!
Dude, I like how Maui does the rock eyebrow raise. That freaking cracks me up so hard.
Here's what blew my mind. So, the trailer starts and Maui's talking about all the sweet things that Maui does. And I was like,
Yeah,
I thought The Rock was supposed to... Hold on, let me finish my thought. I was like, I thought The Rock was supposed to be Maui. He did a damn good voice acting job because I didn't realize it was The Rock. Okay, what's funny?
Yeah. Well, so my wife's really excited about it because Maui also pulled New Zealand out of the sea with his magical hook.
It's true. He mentioned that in the trailer. Well, he didn't specify New Zealand.
Well, it's just all the Polynesian islands believe in the same set of gods. Maybe slightly different versions of them, but Maui was the main god in all the fucking islands.
And it's Disney and Lasseter, and so that they did their research, and they're gonna stick mostly true to it.
Yeah,
I don't assume it's gonna be. I don't think it's gonna be another Pocahontas situation where they recognized the names and made up a story.
I kind of wonder if it's gonna be a Lilo and Stitch, and Maui's just a version of Stitch.
That'd be fine.
Yeah, it'd be fun too.
But the animation in that trailer looks so good.
Yeah.
Like, they got the lighting. How do you animate lighting?
Oh, dude, speaking of animation, the short before Finding Dory.
Good stuff.
It took me a minute to realize it was a fucking digital cartoon.
Really?
Yeah.
My sidekick's waving to you.
Oh, I thought you were my sidekick.
I get a sidekick too. What was it a good digital short? because I love the Pixar shorts.
Yeah,
Well,
it was kind of sad, kind of fun. Has all the things of the shorts.
That's how the Umbrella one was. Did you see the Umbrella one? I think it was before Monsters University.
Yeah, it's an Umbrella one.
I like
the Paper Plane one.
That was not Pixar. That was in front of Wreck-It Ralph. That was Disney animated.
Oh yeah, that's true.
It's called Paper Man. That's my all-time favorite.
Yeah. Anyways, that's a good one.
This one's still full. I'm starting a recycling habit.
Just leaving shit in your closet.
Please get out of my recycling bin.
I wonder how Oscar the Grouch feels about recycling.
Bet you lives in a trash can. That was a quote. So, yeah, Zootopia Mountain. Well, wait, are we going to call it that? Are you going to call it that?
Nah, well, unofficially maybe. It will be...
Because apparently you can name Splash Mountain whatever you want that doesn't have to do with the movie.
Savage Mountain?
You can't call it Savage Mountain. Let's call it Pride Rock. As long as we're naming it after a movie that has nothing to do with it.
No, it's got to be a live-action movie.
Oh, do we need to explain this joke? Like, do people know that Splash Mountain is named after the movie Splash?
Yeah, it has nothing to do with the movie Splash, though.
Yeah. Like,
ooh, we could call it Rich Mountain.
That's good stuff.
Which also, the remake stars The Rock.
The Rock. You know, I used to hate him.
I always thought it was pretty damn funny.
Oh, the Scorpion King was awful, Josh.
Oh, that's not his fault, though. I don't think when it's a terrible, terrible movie, I don't think it's necessarily the actor's fault. The director and editor has a lot to do with making the movie terrible.
Well, then they did a good job at making that movie terrible.
And the writers.
And
it's like the new Fantastic Four when the director said, well, it's not my fault if it's terrible. Yeah, motherfucker, it is your fault.
And that's how he got fired from the Star Wars films.
That's right.
Was he supposed to do a spin-off or one of the episodes?
I think he was on one of the episodes.
Oh. But then they got Colin Trevorrow for the last one. I love Jurassic World, so Trevorrow is good in my book. Which, he's got to be the luckiest guy in the world. He makes an indie movie, and Spielberg's like, hey, I like this indie movie. Here's the Jurassic Park franchise. And then Disney's like, hey, you did a good job with that. Here's the Star Wars franchise.
Yeah, no shit, right?
Same with the dude that did Godzilla. And because he's the Rogue One director.
Oh, yeah, I forgot about that.
They made an indie movie called Monsters, and they're like, here's an iconic movie, Monster. Make this movie. It was fantastic. Here, you get to make the first spin-off Star Wars movie.
Nice.
3 movies in. It's like, where do you go from Star Wars? So, I think that's our show.
Good. I'm glad.
I'd like to reflect back on this. You know what? Let's end with a clip show. Josh, remember that time you told the story when you almost died?
Yeah, my head would pop like a grape.
Remember that time I went to Legoland?
Yeah.
Those were the days.
Hey, remember that time we talked about Zootopia Mountain?
Oh, that was a good idea. I wonder why they never did that.
Maybe they will. We need a source. This is straight from the source. Maybe we should put a message in my Perrier bottle and send it back to the source.
I'm imagining the source is like the volcano from that lava short. Like, he is the source. That's a good short. I like lava a lot.
I love that song.
Yeah, that's good stuff.
They're just showing off their technology.
Well, yeah, that's all the shorts are for.
Yeah, people were bitching. I heard someone bitch about that.
That's literally where the Pixar shorts came from.
Yeah.
I mean, they're not wrong, but I don't understand how that's a source of complaining.
Because apparently these people don't have the technology.
Boo-hoo!
It's like You know, it's like some senator trying to ban all the porn. It's just because he's guilty because he looks at porn.
You know, but I have nothing to add to that. But yes, you're right. I want to say one more thing about Pixar technology.
Well, that's awesome. Please just say it's awesome.
Well, okay, so when they made Finding Nemo, the first go through of the movie, they decided that the water looked too real.
And they had to tone it down?
Yeah, they had to tell themselves to tone it down. They're like, people aren't going to believe that we animated this. So, how does the water look in Finding Dory? Because now it's been 13 years.
Yeah, I didn't really pay attention to that.
Should
It's
have done
just
that.
a really, really good, heartfelt movie.
What's the whale shark's name?
Destiny.
Okay, because my kid got a stuffed animal of the whale shark, and I'm like, I don't know what its name is. I haven't seen the movie yet. And my other kid got a stuffed animal of Mr. Ray, but I know Mr. Ray.
Oh, the octopus is awesome.
He made me laugh in the trailers.
Yeah, he's all sorts of grumpy and shit.
But I take my kid's Mr. Ray stuffed animal, and let's name the zones. Is Mr. Ray in this movie?
Yeah.
Good. Okay, that's our show.
That's the director, isn't it?
No, he's one of the animators. The director did Crush.
Crush.
Is Crush in it?
Yeah, Crush is in it.
Good. Yeah, Andrew Stanton. So, I'm Jake. That's Josh. And with our powers combined, we are the Mickey Mutineers, and you've been listening to us. I still don't know why, and I hope this recorded. So, as always,
Yeah.
there's no stop button. I just have to hang up. We have to go. I have to
Okay,
go.
let's try this.
All right,
Hang
bye.
up now.
Bye.
Bye, brother.